Dubai is an incredible destination and over the years has become the fourth most visited city in the world. We've been lucky enough to visit Dubai multiple times, and in this video we will share 8 top things you need to know before visiting.
I am Ash.
I'm Raghav.
And we are the Brown Expats.
To make Dubai a global tourism hub, the authorities here have invested heavily in Dubai's infrastructure, attractions and entertainment, which is evident from the sheer amount of activities available. So our first tip is to make the most of this, such as by visiting the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa, shopping and trying different cuisines in one of the largest malls in the world, the Dubai Mall, or going gold and spice shopping at the souks, or jumping from 12,000 feet to get a bird's eye view of the largest man-made island, the Palm Jumeirah, in the world. There's something suited for every budget and for everyone's taste. So if you want to know more, we have also made a video sharing our top 24 activities we recommend checking out when in Dubai, linked in the description below.
Our second tip is to do thorough research and understand the different areas in Dubai before booking your accommodation and planning your itinerary. Unlike many other parts of the world, in Dubai your experience can really vary depending on which area you choose to stay. For example, Old Dubai, which is also known as Bur Dubai, is rich in culture and history, offering rich souk experience, traditional architecture and budget-friendly accommodations. It's ideal for those looking to experience Dubai's heritage and learning about its history. And in our experience, we found this area to be the most pedestrian-friendly compared to other parts of Dubai, which is a big contrast to Palm Jumeirah, where it's difficult to get anywhere by walking. Palm Jumeirah is also a more popular location as it's known for its iconic landmarks, luxury resorts, upscale dining, high-end shopping and glamorous nightlife. We talk in detail about the top 4 areas suited to different budgets and travel styles in Dubai in another video in the description below.
The peak season for Dubai is during its winter and spring months, which start from November and end in April. During this time, the average temperature is 31 degrees Celsius, making it a pleasant weather for walking around, enjoying the many beach clubs, water activities and more. But during the summer months, the temperatures can soar as high as 48 degrees Celsius, and with the high levels of humidity, this can make it next to impossible to step outside. Which is why many places like beach clubs or attractions such as the famous Miracle Garden and the Global Village are closed during these summer months. But this can also be a good thing, because if you want to travel on a budget and mostly expect to do things that are indoors, you can make significant cost savings, as most things such as flights and hotels during the off-season can cost significantly less. To give an example, this Marriott resort we stayed at will cost almost 1/3 during off-peak compared to peak season. So whether you're looking for a bargain or better weather, timing your trip right is the key.
Given Dubai's location at the crossroads of Europe, Asia and Africa, it's a natural hub for long-haul flights between the west and the east, which makes it not only an ideal stopover for travelers, but also makes it an excellent springboard to other amazing destinations such as India, Seychelles and many more. Which is why no wonder it has become the busiest airport in the world. So if you are visiting Dubai for longer, perhaps consider adding another country to your itinerary.
Dubai is one of the safest Middle Eastern cities to visit due to its strict laws and strict law enforcement. However, those of us coming from UK or other Western countries might not be accustomed to some of these laws, so it's worth keeping these in mind. Few things to refrain from whilst visiting are that public display of affection are frowned upon, drinking in public and appearing drunk is not tolerated, and it's also worth keeping in mind use of swear words in public is not allowed, with the use of some specific curse words carrying a punishment of up to a year in prison and fines as high as $3,000.
The UAE is a Muslim country. In comparison to other Islamic countries, it is generally less conservative, but there are dress code standards expected of tourists, which can vary depending on which of the 7 emirates you are visiting. Dubai is the most liberal emirate in UAE due to its diverse population of expats and tourists. For ladies, dress code in Dubai can vary depending on the type of space. For example, private spaces like holiday resorts are viewed differently to public areas like shopping mall. So wearing a bikini at a private beach is acceptable. However, women are expected to dress modestly in public areas covering shoulders and knees. One tip for ladies is to carry a scarf or pashmina, which allows to easily cover sleeveless dresses or tops when switching between public and private areas. For men, shorts up to knee length are fine and t-shirts are fine also in public areas, but men should avoid going shirtless outside of beaches and pools, keeping in mind not to have any offensive words or signs on their clothing.
In Dubai, there is an app for everything. Here are some apps we recommend downloading for your trip, which are also linked in the description below. Our first app is Careem, which is a popular app in Dubai, not only for requesting taxi rides, but for everything else like ordering groceries, laundry, transferring money, and so much more. We mainly used it for ordering food on our lazy days in. For those wanting to buy a SIM and avoid the high roaming cost, we highly recommend getting Ailo, which we regularly use to purchase eSIMs for the destinations we are visiting. You can choose from various packages, giving you instant and reliable connection throughout your trip without the needing to queue or pay high charges at airports to buy a physical SIM. If you use FaceTime or WhatsApp calling to keep in touch with friends and family, it's worth knowing search internet calling apps are not available in UAE. So if you need to access them, it's worth considering getting an app like NordVPN.
As we mentioned, Dubai is not a city for pedestrians, and while there is a good metro system, it doesn't serve all corners of the city. And with business districts being far away from many residential areas, vast majority of people use cars for the commute and to get around. This means that even though Dubai has a 16-lane highway, it also becomes one of the world's busiest roads during rush hour, making a short 15-minute drive take easily over an hour. This also goes for availability for taxis on ride-sharing apps like Uber or Careem. So it's worth keeping this in mind, and if you're planning a dinner in downtown or planning to leave Palm Jumeirah post-sunset, be sure to factor in time for traffic into your journey.
If you enjoyed this video, check out this video on where to stay in Dubai and this one for our top activities we recommend when visiting. Thanks for watching and hope you have a great trip.